Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is January the 6th, 2026. Okay, couple days ago I read a poster from Reddit, and right now this poster is go viral because you know why? It's talking about the food delivery app. He didn't mention it's Uber Eats or DoorDash or Postmate or Grubhub. So he say, the title is say I'm the developer for a major food delivery app. The priority fee and the driver benefit fee go 100% to the company. The driver sees $0 of it. So, and also in his post he say he's posting this on the Wi-Fi of the library Wi-Fi on the burner of laptop because he's using the technically under a massive NDA, which is non-disclosure agreement. So he cannot disclosure the everything he worked in the company. But he say he doesn't really care about that. He's like 2 weeks. He's already resigned, and he feel like he wants to be honesty with everyone. And he say, I hope they sue me. So that's what he said. I'm not sure why he said that because in the end he said I'm drunk. So I believe because he's like talking to his like the heart. He doesn't want the company to scam you, to bully you, bully all the drivers. So he said he's been sitting for the these 8 months and just watching the code getting pushed up to the production, and he couldn't sleep. um, 9 nodes he helped to build this machine because as the data analyst we all know there's a machine learning right now happening here, and we are all coding through this Python and go through this Jupyter node, um, get the machine to learn and predict the future, predict what's your behavior, what's the customer behavior. But so I also learned this machine learning. So as a like there's a two machine learning, one as supervised machine learning and one as unsupervised machine learning. So uh it's really based on your behavior, and they will set up this coding, and the machine will learn every driver their behavior. Okay, he say, in his post, he say, you guys always suspect this algorithm are rigged against you, but the reality is actually so much more than depressing, depressing than the conspiracy theories. So he's a backed engineer. So he's sitting the weekly spring planning the meeting with the product manager, discuss about to how to squeeze another 0.4% margin out of these human assets. Wow, they call them human assets. So it's brutal. And that is the literally what they call the driver in the database schema. Yeah, in China they also call them 屌丝. And they talked about these people like they are the resources node in the video game, no father and mother trying to pay rent. First of all, he said the priority delivery is totally scam. So it was pitched to us, and psychologically value added, like I said, a little title. When you pay that extra 2.99, it changed the boolean flag in order JSON, but JSON is a file. Okay, it's unstructured data, and but dispatcher logical literally ignore it. It does nothing to speed you up. So that means in my plain languages means if the customer pay like three bucks for the priority pickup, or even like priority food delivery, I want to be done in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes, but actually it's nothing. They won't do it. It's just a game. So if you say I want to boost my order, pay $3, but actually it doesn't really happen. Okay, and also they say we actually ran the A/B test last year, and where they didn't speed up and the priority order, they just uh, purposefully delay non-priority order, so order by 5 to 10 minutes. That's really makes sense. So they just make it the normal order. For example, if they can be delivered to your home on your door, that doormat, whatever, like patch for like 10 minutes, but they will delay that for like another five more minutes. So they should make the normal order slower, and compare your fast order. It could be fast. You can do an A/B test. So when you order the food, and you can see if you do normal time, probably 20 minutes arrive your home. And if you do priority, it probably like 15 minutes. But normal time, it could be less than 20 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. They just uh, purposely ask the driver to slow down, and maybe give driver another order. So if the driver takes like two orders, of course they'll slow down your order. So they say they just feel faster by the compression, but the management love the result. They generate the millions of a per profit, just making the standard service worse, not by making the premium service better. Yeah, that makes sense. But the thing that actually makes that engineer sick is because, and the main reason he quit is because the depression score. So they have a hidden metrics for driver that tracks how um, depreciated they are for cash based on their accepted behavior. So if the driver usually logging on the 10 p.m. and accept every garbage $3 order instead of without any hesitation, so the logo tag, they will tag them as a high depression. So these people, they need the money, they really need the money. So once they tagged it, the system will deliver um, stop showing their high in pay order. The logic is, why pay this guy $15 for a run when he know he is desperate enough to do $6. Uh, that's so bad, so brutal. So they saved like a good tips for the casual driver to hook them as
It's
Jamie
11 o'clock.
gamify their experience. Why the full timer get granted in dust. And also there is a benefit fee. You probably like see like $1, 1.5, $1.50, whatever, regular response fee for a driver benefits fee that appear on your bill, on the customer bill, right? But after recent labor law passed, that wording is designed to make you feel like you are helping the worker, but actually this money won't go to the worker. Okay, in reality, that money goes straight to the corporate. Slash fund used to be a lobby against the driver unions. So we have a specific internal cost center and to policy this defense, and then the fee feeds the director into it, and you are literally paying the higher end lawyer at that are fighting to keep your delivery guys homeless. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. And also regard these tips, so uh the company is passing this, essentially doing the tip thief 2.0. What's that mean? Okay, they say they don't steal them legally anymore, because they've got sued. Instead of, they use the predictive model, like, yeah, that's a machine learning predictive model, and the dynamic lower the base pay. So for example, if you drive 5 miles, right? So equal pay will be like even $5, $6, but they only give you $3 and plus the tips. So in other words, like, say if the algorithm predicts you're a higher tipper. So if you tip all the time, you tip like 3, 5, 10, 15, $20, and you are likely to drop $10, and it offers a driver massive like $2 base pay. So on the driver's app, it will show like $12 for 3 miles. Driver will accept that, but actually the company only pay the driver $2, but you are paying the $10. You know, it's all based on the tips right now. And so if you tip in zero, so for example, if the customer is paying $0, it offers like $8 base pay and just go to the food moved. And the result that you generate isn't rewarding a driver, it is subsidizing the corporate. You are paying their wage. They don't have to. Oh, that's why. That's why all these Indian customer, they don't pay tips. Okay. All right. Yeah. As I know so far, this is so they rigged all the drivers. So they just ripped the drivers off. All right. What do you think? Any comments? If you're the restaurant owner, if you are the whatever the food delivery app driver, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever, please leave a comments. Okay, and also subscribe my channel to have more fun topic to discuss about that. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye.